Rob Nunnery here, and there's a lot of controversy on how to get started in pickleball. Like, what should you work on? You know, I'm a firm believer that if you're just starting out, just working on dinks is okay. You get a feel for the ball, but it's not actually going to translate super well into gameplay, because at the beginning levels, there's not a whole lot of dinking. It's a whole lot of swinging and volleying and trying to figure out positioning. So my belief is that when you're just starting out in pickleball, that you want to learn how to volley. Because what I see oftentimes is somebody standing at the kitchen line, or oftentimes they don't even get here, but the ball's coming, they're backing up because they're more comfortable back here and hitting the ball off the bounce, which is obviously the wrong thing to do in pickleball, because the team at the kitchen line is going to win the majority of the points, or they should, because they have the advantage. So what I want to do with beginners is start them off the kitchen line, get them very comfortable here, learning how to volley, learning not to be scared of the ball. And I think if you can do that at the beginning, it just gives you a huge advantage in terms of positioning, because that's how you're going to advance. If you're in the right position on court and you can make those volleys, you're going to advance faster than trying to scoot back and hit ground strokes like you're playing tennis. So Jamie Sue and I are going to demonstrate technique-wise here. You'll go, let's have you at the mid-court, and you're just going to hit balls at me so I can volley them out of the air. And all we're looking to do here is have a nice wide base, about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, paddle always out in front, because if we're hanging out here, the ball's coming quick, you're going to be in trouble. So paddle out in front. All we're looking for is basically a punch on both sides. So we got nice continental grip, which is going to open up the face here on the forehand, so the ball goes up and over. If the paddle face is closed at all, that ball is going to drop in the net. So on both sides, we want a nice open paddle face. Continental grip's going to allow us to do that. And right on contact, we're not taking a big backswing. So you have the kitchen line here. The paddle should never come past that kitchen line. So we want to keep it out in front. And all we're looking to do right on contact is squeeze the grip hard. And what that's going to do is allow the ball to pop off quickly, versus if you're just absorbing it, the ball is going to fall short. So here's some examples. Ready position, shoulder width apart, paddle out in front. And so right after I hit it, I'm going right back to the center. So my paddle's never coming backwards. I'm never going behind that kitchen line that I talked about. And right on contact, I'm squeezing. So if you can get comfortable doing this right out of the gate and you're playing with other beginners, you're going to advance so much faster, because they're going to be backing up and you're going to be just comfortable hitting it down at them. So as a beginner, I think this is where you should always start. Get comfortable with the kitchen line. Don't let them push you back. And I think people are just scared oftentimes of being here. Like, the ball is coming fast, but if this is where you start and this is what you get comfortable with, you're going to be advancing very quickly from that beginner stage to the intermediate stage. So that is volleys for beginners as you're starting out. This is Rob Nunnery. And as always, to evolve your pickleball game, for tips, lessons, podcasts, subscribe to Selkirk TV.